Hey everybody, I picked some beautiful hydrangeas out of my landscape the other day, and I am going to show you how I have painted them. Now today I'm only going to be using three colors, Daniel Smith colors, Lavendar, Hansa Yellow Medium, and Sap Green. Now I have some white gouache here that I have put in a full pan, or it could be Daniel Smith's white gouache, or it could be Daniel Smith's Chinese white. I am not sure. It's white. So I'm going to loosely paint these hydrangeas, and the most beautiful thing that I found about them was they were purple and yellow. So I just have really loved them, and I've painted them several times. I'll show you those at the end. I've got Meeden paper here. I've got 100% watercolor paper, cold press. Now, but I have done this on wood pulp paper, so it works either way. And I've done this with a variety of different brushes, so it doesn't matter which brush you have. I've got my paper towel, I've got my Daniel Smith paints, but I will be using just Lavendar, Hansa Yellow Medium, and Sap Green. This is what I call my floral palette. If you want to see that video and how I set it up, I'll link that at the end cards and in the info cards. So let's just get started. Today I am going to use a Princeton Neptune 1/2 inch. I believe it's a cat's tongue, but you could use a filbert, you could use a round brush, you could use a flat brush. This is a Princeton square wash 1/2 inch brush. I did one with that. I'll show you that later on in the video. But I'm going to start out with this because I want the petals to have a little point to them. So I'm going to let the brush do the work for me. Now I took Hansa Yellow Medium, and you don't need white. You can just use water and thin that down. But for some reason, I like to mix it with white, and it kind of gives it a Naples yellow color. It just softens it. So I don't know if you can see that or not. It just makes it soft. So I'm going to just start in, and I'm just going to work my brush around and just lay it flat and make little petal shapes. I don't know if you can see that or not, but and I'm going to try to work fast because I want to drop some of that lavender into it. And I'm not going to worry about having petals all the way around. I'm just going to make a big circle with my brush and make sure it's in a circle form. I just love this technique, and because we're going to be doing kind of a wet and wet technique. Now I think I'm going to stop there, and I'm going to load my brush up with some lavender. And the lavender is a bluish purplish tint, and I'm just going to start dropping it in at the tips. And that way that background color is towards the stem, and it's that soft yellow. It's just beautiful. And make a couple shapes here that looks like the flower itself, because there's a bunch of flowers on the flower. So easy. This year's hydrangeas were so pretty. Sometimes they're pink, so I'm not exactly sure why they were this color this year, but I was absolutely loving them. Okay, so now I'm going to get a little bit more concentrated color, dry my brush off a little bit, and get a little bit more concentrated so it will be a little darker. And put some of that in there so I can have some different values. This is just loose and impressionistic, just so you can get the vibe of a hydrangea and its color. And I'm squinting my eyes to see if I can see three values: a light, a mid-tone, and a darker color. There. Oh, isn't that pretty? Now, I think it does best on cotton paper, but I did one on just cellulose paper so you could see. Now, I'm going to get some sap green here. I'm going to mix it in with that yellow, just so we have good color harmony. And I'm thinking about putting a little bit of this lavender in there too. Just to get it in the same color family. And I'm going to come down and just make this makes beautiful leaves. I'm going to make 3. Okay, I don't like that, but you know, we'll go with it here. Maybe we'll put another leaf in. One, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Now maybe I want a little bit more dimension to those leaves. So I'm going to take some burnt umber and some sap green and just drop it in just to put in some shadow. Hope I don't overwork it here. That's kind of a black color. Oh well, we're just going to get it here. And there you go. That hydrangea with that leaf. Now I'll show you the others I did. I love the looseness of it. I might have put on too many leaves. I like this one. This one I did with a round brush. I think I did it with this Princeton number 8. So I got a little bit more definition in the petals here. And then this one was on cellulose paper. I didn't put as many darks in there. I was waiting for it to dry. It's still not quite dry, and then I put a little brown in the leaves. But I love that soft yellow in the back. So here are some. Don't look at this big orange flower. There is one I did with, and with this one, I did with a flat brush. So that turned out really good as well. And this one I did with, what did I do that one with? Oh, I did this one with this 1/4 mop, oval mop. and, or did I do this one? I think I did this one with the mop. And that one turned out pretty good too. So it needs a little bit more dark in there. And this one I did with a filbert, and I did not like that as well. I think it was too round. And those leaves are folded, and those petals are folded and everything. So this one I did take a pencil and went around and kind of traced the petals. I liked that. So, and I think I used this one. Let me just cut that out. Let me cut these out. Okay, so I have them all cut out. That orange flower was distracting me. So here's the one I did just now. I really like that. I really like this one too. It is on Arches Rough, and it worked out really well. And on this one, I believe I used this number 8 Princeton. It's really soft. And this one, I think I used the oval mop. I am not sure. I should have marked them. And then this one and this one. You know, I think they're all beautiful. So it doesn't really matter. I think and I just got loose. I just held my brush out and kept loose. And I hope you try this and enjoy your paints and enjoy the springtime. So, see you later.